Alright guys, welcome to this episode of the Game Fanatics Show. Yeah, this is like episode 2. First episode, thank you guys for bearing with that. I mean, even this episode, we're still kind of figuring out the format and stuff. Yeah. And not only the format in terms of the show notes, but the formats in terms of the recording. But we really want to do this.
It's my camera, my bad.
We really want to do this, so we just figured we'd just hop in the frying pan and see how it goes.
Yeah, dude, just run with it. That's how that's what it's all about.
Somebody forgot to bring beer. I don't know who that was.
What happened?
Someone forgot to bring beer.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. It's all good.
I have
We just start drinking and just start talking about video games.
Dude, if you're gonna do that, the podcast would be like 3-5 hours long. I'm like, yeah, you remember when we
a belligerent black dude talking about games. Exactly.
I'm Asian. Yeah, we don't handle our liquor well. Yeah, a belligerent black dude and a passed out Asian dude.
So that's our podcast, guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about a couple of the things that happened. This was like kind of a little bit of a slow week for games in terms of news, but there was a lot of trailers and stuff that happened. So
yeah, summer gets a little bit kind of slow, but there's we're preparing for fall, which is gonna hit you like a freaking truck.
Dude, it's gonna hit my wallet like a freaking truck.
So it won't hurt his butt no more.
Oh man. In case I don't edit that part, I was sitting on my wallet and it really hurt my butt, so I had to take it out. Okay, so first we're going to talk about Pandora. I don't know who uses Pandora anymore.
I use a lot of Spotify.
Yeah, see, I used to use Pandora until I took an arrow to the knee, or more like a Spotify.
Dude, that meme is dead.
Sorry, I just can't let it die. It's a part of me, man. It's a part of me. But yeah, I used to use Pandora and then I switched to Spotify. I didn't know that Spotify was a music player. I thought it was a music station. So I was like, I already have Pandora.
That's why I like Spotify. You can play whatever song you want. I just play a song on repeat if I can.
Yeah. So Pandora launched a video game station.
Which is cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of soundtracks and stuff like that.
I'm pro people getting video game media out there. So you gotta have like, if you're like buddy or your mom likes like nice operatic music, JRPGs, right?
Yeah. Dude, yeah, that's true.
Get some Final Fantasy in there, some piano collection, that'd be amazing.
Dude, I actually listened to, what's the name of the Final Fantasy composer? I forgot his name. Yeah. And he had that, the piano song that was in the Final, I forgot the name.
Which one? Which Final Fantasy?
I forgot. I completely forgot. I don't even know because I didn't play that Final Fantasy, but I heard the song on someone's Tumblr, and I was like, I had to download it. I think I have it on my phone. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So yeah, Pandora launched a video game station. I'll probably put the link somewhere so you guys can check it out. Yeah. You just click it, you play it, you have fun. I listened to it while I was doing some work, and soundtracks from different games, Final Fantasy.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, so it's it's a nice change of pace for me, who I always listen to modern music, not really modern.
Here's the thing though, if you have Spotify though, you can look really hard and you'll find some gaming soundtracks, like LA Noire is in it.
Good soundtrack.
Yeah, and I think I get some, I don't know if Uncharted's in it, but I think some of the Mass Effect, all the Halos are on it too. Some of the Halos have
Halo is very...
it's so epic. That's
it's
what
like study time, Halo music.
Study the Halo.
I'm just like, I have to study.
Charles's concentration music is Halo. All right.
Dude, yeah.
So that's cool, man. Check it out. It's going to be somewhere. It's show notes.
Yeah, it's going to be somewhere. Anyway, Prey 2, man.
So man, I'm a big fan of Prey 1, and then when you were that like the American Indian guy, you were walking and having a fight with your girlfriend, you're at a bar,
and all of a sudden
you get abducted.
Yeah.
It was such the intro to me was so terrifying because you get abducted and you're basically part of this assembly line or this process to get abducted, and you're like, that's some scary stuff. Yeah. But I mean, the gameplay was really fun.
Yeah, really unique mechanics.
Yeah, I love that you go inside a small globe. Yeah. That was pretty cool. And I I feel bad that it's delayed, but
maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Because Bethesda, when they released the statement a couple of days ago, they said that they didn't want to release an unfinished game. They didn't want to let their fans down. Yeah, speaking of
rage.
Man, dude. So these are two really hyped, really shitty games.
Well, Rage was not that bad, but then you got it. I'm like,
Rage was overhyped. I mean, Rage was
I got it because it looked like Borderlands, and it's not Borderlands.
Yeah, exactly. See, and then Brink had that whole, what is it called? That
the parkour.
Yeah, and it was like they had a name for it, like the move.
I didn't play it.
I forgot the name of it, but and the trailers were sick. You know, you got like people killing people, assassinating crime. It was like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood mixed with Mirror's Edge. I was like, this game is gonna be freaking awesome. It's gonna be the best game ever played. You're gonna slap your mama in the face and eat some cornbread, and then. It was just like
it's like okay, it's a first. It's kind of like here's a first-person shooter. You
day 1 patch, day 3 patch, day 5. I was just like,
so I mean, yeah. So Bethesda. I mean, I know you're work hard on it. I'd rather see a perfect game later than a shitty game now.
I mean. But then they have to not release a shitty game. Look at freaking Duke Nukem.
Well, that wasn't them.
Yeah, that wasn't them. But look how long we waited for it, and then it comes out, and we're like, I just want to punch my monitor in the face.
Here's what's gonna happen. Borderlands 2 is gonna be so good because the guys over at Gearbox didn't really pay attention much. They were paying attention to Borderlands 2. They're like, we're working on that.
Yeah, they got one hand doing, freaking. That Duke Nukem, and then the other hand doing,
Borderlands.
But Borderlands 2 looks amazing.
Looks amazing. I mean, I know they're gonna put way more work on that than Duke Nukem. God, I remember the first one.
Dude, yeah. The first one was really out there. It was just like it was almost like Bulletstorm.
Did you play the spin-off of Duke Nukem with the Asian guy named Lo Wang? Okay, it's very rare. You can find it. It's made.
What is it? It's a PC game.
It's a PC game. It's the same as Duke Nukem 3D, but the guy was named Lo Wang. I am serious. And like you know how like the first game of Duke Nukem you're like crashing.
Yeah.
Lo Wang, you're actually in the one stage. Lo Wang goes, "Oh look, Duke Nukem." He's very racist. It's crashing down. And you gotta find it. I'm gonna see if I can find some.
I'm gonna try and find it.
See if I can find some YouTube videos of it. It has the same toilet humor, and it's kind of racist. Well, maybe that's why you don't see it. It's very racist.
Yeah, maybe that could be why.
Instead of a foot, you had a katana. That's pretty cool. But anyway, so what we got next?
007. 007, what is it, Legends, was announced, and, the 50th anniversary of the Bond series.
It's gonna be cool. I won't say I'm a huge Bond fan. I watch a bunch of the movies. I love watching Bond.
I remember, the movies were really iconic.
The cars, the girls.
Yeah, exactly. Pussy galore, I can never forget that name.
That was how it's gonna work though. If you're gonna take like scenes from, they said they're gonna take scenes.
Yeah, they're gonna pick 6 different movies, and
are they gonna pick different Bonds? If you have a bunch of Sean Connery, or a bunch of Roger Moore.
Yeah, you play as one scene. You play as actually, we don't know. They've not said anything about it yet.
Daniel Craig.
Oh, just make him all the Bonds, all the Bonds.
That's what they did with GoldenEye. Yeah. They're like, F Pierce Brosnan. I want to put Daniel Craig in it. But I'm excited to see it, even though Bond film.
Split screen. Split screen. That's gonna be freaking amazing. Keeping it real, man. Keeping the James Bond that we know. No freaking multiplayer only, but having the ability to play. Yeah, having the ability to play with your friend.
I missed that.
Yeah,
I missed that. When we were kids, we hang out at each other's houses.
Dude, exactly, right? And James Bond was one of the first games that I played with my friends on my freaking Nintendo 64. Guys, come over, let's play James Bond. 4-play, let's go.
Pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
I play as Odd Job and everybody hates me.
Oh yeah, I forgot who I played as. I always wanted to play as James Bond because I always wanted to.
My friend played as Baron Samedi, but everyone was because he was tall. He was able to shoot.
Yeah.
But Odd Job, you were easy to miss because you were tiny.
Yeah, true that.
So, but I'm kind of excited. Even the Bond games lately doesn't have this.
Yeah, they don't have that effect, man.
Well, it's kind of like, man, they fly under the radar, and rightly so because they're not perfect games. But hopefully, it's the 50th anniversary. You gotta do something.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. Next up, Max Payne 3, man. They've partnered up with Marvel, which is like freaking amazing.
It's gonna be well. That's how they tell the story.
Exactly. That's what Max Payne is. It's a graphic novel, and now you're teaming up with one of the best, or if not the best, comic book. I mean, it's gonna be epic.
We still don't know what they're gonna do, but I do want to see maybe like on your iPad or your Android tablet. Motion comic. The way
with the voice acting, dude.
That's what made the graphic novel.
Yeah.
That's what made the cutscenes in Max Payne 1 and 2 was the voice acting was phenomenal. The writing was dark and kind of funny. It was noir film, but he had like funny lines.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I mean, it would be really cool if you can, one day hop on Netflix and watch, the motion comic of Max Payne. Speaking of which, I want a Max Payne game on my freaking Android.
I have an iPhone and I just downloaded it. It's over there, and I'm gonna play it later.
I want to play it on my Android.
It's actually the first game. It's $2, so I just bought it. So it's the first game. You do your bullet time, but guys, why don't you put cut Charles in?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Rockstar,
just for me. You know I love you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Crysis 3 has been announced. It was leaked, about a week ago, a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And, I guess it was like, hey, why not just announce it?
Yeah, it's like,
we kind of screwed up. Let's fix our boo-boo by saying we announced it.
Well, it's already out there. They put on the website to buy.
Yeah, because the thing is, when games are announced, blockbuster games like these, they're announced with a trailer.
Yeah,
because Crysis 3 Crysis 2 was announced with a trailer.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude. I mean, the whole promotion for Crysis 2 was amazing.
Yeah.
Getting B.O.B. to write a song for it, even though it was like a spin-off of Frank Sinatra's New York, New York.
Yeah.
I mean, that was an iconic song. Every time I hear that song, I think Crysis 2. And then that feel of, New York, the world is coming down and it's all in your hands. And,
and then like the wall of the pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, that was freaking.
Yeah, dude. It's like towers are crumbling and bridges are falling.
Yeah, so that's that's gonna be cool. So, but they didn't have a trailer. There's
no trailer. They got screenshots. They're talking about, the one thing I feel like Crysis always misses is a story. I want a freaking gripping story. Give me some meat.
I know, but Crysis is always all about like, we're gonna push hardware so hard, so far, and they always forget about the story. But man, come on, you gotta have more to your game, especially nowadays. I mean, computers are so good.
Yeah, exactly.
So good. You can't keep running from.
Yeah. So take a look at these screenshots and you see what we mean. I mean, they're like bringing. They're redefining the urban jungle with this, because the story is that this is after Crysis 2. New York has been run down, run over, and it's now turning into a rainforest.
Yeah. It's kind of like the world without people. It's not Discovery Channel, I forgot, but like when people disappear and then all the forest and the jungle come out of the let's see.
I felt that sneeze coming. I was just like, ah.
Dude, you have like the quietest sneeze ever.
Achieved with CryEngine 3.
Opening. The usual opening. See, every Bethesda game opens with a prisoner. You're a prisoner. Like Skyrim.
Dude, yeah, that's true.
Fallout 3, you were the prisoner of the vault. And then Oblivion, you were a prisoner in New Vegas. You were tied up and shot in the head. No spoilers.
That's a rat.
Yeah.
But the face, man, the graphics,
I think this is a
My dear,
CGI, yeah.
what a sad hand fate has dealt you.
On the graphics,
The beloved Empress dead, and everyone thinks you're the killer.
The art direction,
But we know what really happened, don't we?
Because I remember,
You don't want to.
I mean, looking at this now, you can't really tell what kind of technologies are being used in the game.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really expect the steampunk.
Yeah, it's more of an introduction of this dude. Oh, his name Bob.
Oh yeah, the mark.
He
gets that mark.
Consider it.
So you get some hood guy looks like Magneto being the mark. Bethesda, you know we love you. Arcane Studios.
Yeah, this is their first game since for like years.
Dark Messiah.
Yeah,
Dark Messiah was a solid game. Look like city vistas. It's kind of like a dirty London.
This really reminds me of
Thief
and the city. And then you see the robot, and you're like, what the heck? And then you see the car, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, you're like, that's
It reminded me of the city, the docks in Dragon Age 2. Kind of reminded me of a darker.
You see some of the soldiers.
Yeah,
like,
Thief. Yeah.
And the guy has like alien arm. The alien.
It almost looks like a Killzone 3 jetpack. And then you're like shooting arrows.
And the guy got disintegrated. That's a break. He's obviously bad. That's a scary mask, dude. Scary mask, man. And there's some of the first. I'm hoping they have some first-person core elements like this. So like some first-person Assassin's Creed or like Mirror's Edge even. That's gonna be,
and cool. The thing is that I don't know. You were talking about the CGI. The screenshots kind of. I don't know. The screenshots left me wanting more. But yeah, the whole first-person thing looks kind of cool.
So the guy jumps. Oh, poor guy. He did stand a chance. Look at the guy's clothes, man. Looks awesome. Got commenting on dead guy's clothes. Bob, man.
The CGI is lying. Hopefully not. I'm expecting.
Hopefully not. Hopefully you can do some cool animation. Like stabbing from.
What are you doing? Does he wear glasses?
Yeah, I think that's a mask.
Oh yeah, that is the mask. Yeah.
Okay, I want to see that gameplay. How does that turn out? Kind of like Bioshock too.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
And poor guy.
Wow.
Got next.
Did he just Superman the window?
He Superman the window. That was a move in that's one of your shouts in Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
She's just fly forward, and then you're surrounded by robots. And then there you are, and he's following you.
They're back.
So dude, what y'all think? I love the new IP. I love the new kind of steampunk world. So that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun to check out when it comes. I want to learn more about it. I actually want to see some gameplay.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, because the screenshots and the trailer kind of, I don't know, CGI, man. That's CGI. That's gonna be my new hashtag. That CGI.
That CGI. Dude, but seriously, I hope we see some new gameplay footage. And I'm just excited how his hand gadget works. And
and the sorcery thing.
And
it looks really cool.
I want to see if he can actually do parkour off from rooftop to rooftop, and that's good.
Yeah. And how that'll all interplay. But anyway, we're getting too much into Dishonored. Next game we're going to talk about is kind of interesting, really exciting, because it's Epic Games. Epic Games China, which is, I'm not even going to try to say their real name because I'll butcher it. Shanghai? I don't know. But it's a PC exclusive, I believe, first-person shooter. Or is it third-person?
I think it's a third-person shooter.
Third-person shooter. Yeah. PC exclusive. Which is cool because, you know, we need more shooters on the PC. And it'll be really hard to differentiate themselves if they were a multi-platform game. Because, I mean, you have Spec Ops coming out.
Spec Ops, The Line. Spec Ops. Mercenary Ops. After that's Ops.
Yeah, just call it Ops. That's going to be the next game, just Ops. But Mercenary Ops looks really cool. It's, you know, earlier we talked about the Unreal 3 engine. It's made using the Unreal 3 engine. And it's an I don't want to say fresh take, but it's a different take on the story of a shooter. So we're gonna go ahead and watch the trailer. Cool. You guys watch it, and we'll offer you our glorious commentary. So yeah, check it out.
All right, Unreal. So I love that the background's more of the ruined cityscape, how we've seen
corporations became more powerful than countries.
I don't know where it is though. Teddy bear.
I forgot where it is. We'll I forgot where it is.
Money. Because, you know, that's all. He's a mercenary. That's all it's all about.
It's all about the money.
They call him mercenary. And it's time to get to work.
Check out the so it's going more to future warfare.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, this is all gameplay footage, which is kind of crazy. I mean, look at the stuff, the subs, the ships, the gadgets. That's like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, it looks like one from Fallout.
And Fallout. Yeah, that's Fallout.
And John, Mercenary Ops. Love the trailer. Name. Like Spec Ops. Ops. Summer 2012, so it's right around the corner.
Right around the corner, man.
So I'm
a huge PC gamer, so I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, so that looks good. I love the future warfare. I think the future warfare is the next new thing because
we're tired of World War II games.
Well, and modern war games.
Yeah. Forget modern warfare. Get future warfare.
Well, they have Ghost Recon.
Yeah, Ghost Recon.
And then a bunch of other games.
Yeah. So. Speaking of which, if you guys don't have Ghost Recon beta access, hit us up on Twitter, tweet at the Game Fanatics, and we'll get you hooked up. We got like a freaking bucket load full of them.
Sweet.
Next trailer we're going to talk about is God of War, Ascension. Dude, I don't know.
It doesn't say a lot. It doesn't say a lot.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
And we were talking earlier before the show, we're like, how is it going to add more to Kratos? Because most of his stories after...
Yeah, I mean, I want to play the badass Kratos who murdered his wife, killed his children, and then kills all the gods. Give me that, Kratos.
Exactly.
But it's like a prequel. It takes you before that. No gameplay, no nothing. So we're actually just going to play it for you guys to watch. It's like a 20, 30-second clip. So you guys go ahead and check it out, and we'll be right here when you get back.
Many know the legend of Kratos, the mortal turned god who brought down the very walls of Olympus. But there was a time before Kratos became the monster known as the Ghost of Sparta. A time when something other than rage consumed him. A time when, in spite of the madness that plagued him, Kratos would break his blood oath to an unjust god. When he would no longer be bound in blood. god of war. Ascension.
PlayStation.
So, welcome back. It didn't really say much.
I mean, the lady's voice got me.
Yeah,
I love her voice.
Yeah, it's so epic, so awesome. So we're excited to see more, but...
You all know about Kratos. I love her voice, man. I love it.
So same with the Dishonored. Okay, yeah, it looks pretty, but come on, show us something we can sink our...
But freaking Santa Monica Studios, always on point, always on point. God of War has always been a premier franchise. I mean, from God of War 1 to God of War 2 to God of War 3, which championed. I mean, I will never forget that opening battle with Poseidon, dude.
That was badass.
If that was, I mean, think about it. If that was the first boss you fight, just think about how incredible the other bosses were. Because I mean, you beat the claw of Poseidon and you're like, I'm done. But not really. That was just a small part of the giant being that was Poseidon.
But it's so epic. So we know, even though it's before Kratos became this god killer, it's still going to be awesome.
It has to be.
It's still going to be awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about the last trailer that we're going to show you guys.
I'm really excited because I love the first game.
Yeah, huge prototype fan. I mean, huge. I mean, people were hating on Prototype because of Infamous, and maybe it's because I played Prototype before I played Infamous, but I love Prototype. I love it.
Here's what I think about Prototype and Infamous. If what's his name Cole falls into water, what has happened?
Dude, right?
He dies. He dies. If Alex Mercer falls into water, he goes, screw
Dude,
this.
I'd love to see a fight between Alex Mercer and...
Alex Mercer's gonna grab and throw a tank at him! And he's gonna elbow drop him, and then throw him off a building, and then fly, and then elbow drop him.
And use those little tentacle stuff.
Yeah,
but Prototype 2, man, they released a new trailer talking about
James Heller.
Talking about his new ability, the pack leader ability.
So this is something you have not seen before in the first Prototype, because you were just a solo, and now you're not solo.
Yeah, because you can raise freaking brawlers up and use them, use your enemies against your enemies, you know? And that's really cool because you can summon them, you can dispel them, all at your disposal, you know?
You can blow up, you can send them as a suicide run.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. So, guys, check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It's a developer diary, and so we're not really going to talk over it. We want you guys to enjoy it, so check it out, and of course we'll be right here. I'll be chilling with my turret, and you already know.
You can turn that on and I'll start talking to you. It's really, gotta turn it off because it's...
Yeah, it's kind of freaky. Anyway, guys, check it out.
Abilities that James Heller has as this new prototype and goes above and beyond what we've ever done before. He actually can summon and can control infected brawlers. It's like a warlock meeting a shapeshifter.
James Heller can now control active enemies and force them to do his bidding and act as allies and attack enemies that the player wants them to attack.
There's nothing cooler than calling in your pack and then pointing to something and going, get it. And it's awesome. It's powerful.
And then just watch these brawlers leap off the top of the building and slam down into the middle of the street. You can just stand there and watch it all unfold beneath you.
When you send these guys after like an attack helicopter and just watching what happens next, you just feel like God.
It's really the first time in the prototype world that you get to put a little bit of distance between you and the chaos, and you actually get to direct the action from afar. It's a very, very cool moment that tends to put a huge smile on your face as you're sort of, watching things exploding, watching people getting eviscerated.
They're good troopers. They will follow their Sergeant James Heller through the battlefield, through thick and thin, despite the odds. Yeah, they're definitely a reliable source and backup for the main character.
When you feel like they've done enough damage, or you feel that tactically sort of now is the right moment for you to join the fight and reduce the level of chaos that the pack is introducing, you actually dismiss them by causing them to self-destruct. You think of a really nice punchline to the moment that after watching your pets go tear everything up, suddenly you can just, boom, wipe everything out and you're done.
We heard the feedback from the fans, we listened, and sure enough, we have it in-game.
mean, that's just one ability in this game. So Pack Leader, it's real, it's awesome, and it's coming your way, April 24th.
Alright, so that was Prototype 2.
Yes, so I'm excited. That's like 2 weeks from now, dude. Like April. Oh man.
Yeah, it was April 29th?
29th, 24th, 29th? Sometime.
Sometime next week. It's
so
gonna be freaking amazing.
It's gonna be awesome. So I can't wait. I can't wait to be James Heller and then knock the crap out of all the freaking...
I mean, but yeah, you freaking blew my mind before the show talking about how.
Yeah. So the story was I'm not 100% sure, but I thought like the real Alex Mercer died and you played the virus that thought he was Alex Mercer.
See, my mind is all kinds of screwed up now because I've always been thinking that I was Alex Mercer.
Yeah.
And, now that I'm going to be James Heller, I'm going to be fighting,
Well, he's still cool. I like him, but he dressed weird because he had that collar and the jacket.
Yeah.
How many jackets?
Dude, freaking the live action trailer that they had in there.
That was cool.
That was pretty cool. I'm like, you got somebody that looked exactly like him.
So it's going to be an amazing game. So we're probably going to check it out really, really soon because that's sad.
Yeah, we're super excited for it. So let's see. We haven't really talked about what we've been playing. I know I talked about what I've been playing. I've been playing Civ. What have you been playing?
I've been playing a lot of Tribes, dude. Tribes. I've been a fan. I played the first Tribes on the first.
Yeah. So how does it compare to the original?
It's different. It's
faster.
It's faster. The skiing. So it's all about skiing. It's all about.
And using the momentum.
You're using your momentum going down the hill and flying up. And what also will trip out a lot of gamers who are not used to Tribes is most of not all the weapons are projectiles and they curve and you gotta lead your shots. You can't just shoot straight at the guy. You got to take how fast you're going to your momentum and which way your enemies are going and the explosion. It's really good and it's really it's really fast, and I think it's one of the best reviewed games. And it's free.
Yeah, free to play.
Free to play. Download it. You can spend money to unlock some of the classes, or play the hell out of it and use your XP. So it's gonna be cool. And some people say, hey, if I have a bunch of money, can I get ahead? No, you can't, because a bunch of upgrades will have it. You have to have XPs to upgrade your gun. So you gotta play the game to be good at it. So it's gonna be awesome. On the other side, I also played Dear Esther.
Oh yeah.
So that's not a game.
Yeah, isn't that the mod?
It was a mod for the Source engine for Half-Life 2, and then they made its own standalone game and Steam. And basically, you walk around and there's just narrative. It's very ambiguous, but the vistas, dude. I like walking and you hear the water and just taking a look at the island. It's not a game. I don't think it's a video game because you just walk around. It's more like interactive, like world.
Yeah.
Rather than a video game because you don't. There's no goal. But the goal is to get to the other side of the island or on top of them. Yeah. But the guys who made the game, the Chinese Room, the frictional games, took them in to get them, help them make the new Amnesia, the Machine for Pigs. So. The game, even though Dear Esther is not a game, it's an awesome experience of taking that expertise to make the new. I'm just gonna be scary as hell.
Dude, yeah, I'm actually probably gonna go check out Dear Esther and see what it's about because I love,
it's an experimental game.
Yeah,
it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. It's $10 for Steam, so it's not expensive, and it's kind of an hour long. It's some if you like some experimental games and you want to just kind of check out what people do with a narrative in first person, just check it. It's awesome.
Definitely. So let's see. I've been playing Civ,
and
that's it.
The dude has not. Like last week, he was playing all weekend.
I'm looking forward to playing some more later tonight. Actually, I've been trying to experiment with the different civilizations and stuff like that, and getting used to the whole turn-based thing.
And then like the religion and the democracy and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't even mess around with religion. I'm just like, screw it. I just want to have a big military.
It's just autocratic.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like when everyone has archers, you have a tank.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because everyone is just like building their archers. I'm like, come on, we gotta do the factory. I want my B-12s up in the sky, man.
Yeah.
And so like it's freaking cool because but they're focused on their economy, and my economy is going strong because I'm focused on building war. So as long as I'm building military stuff, my citizens are happy. I'm making money.
Yeah.
And so, like, they're shooting me with the arrows that I have, freaking Minutemen and tanks. I have anti-tank guns before tanks even exist. I have anti-airplane, anti-air guns before.
The game. It's very satisfying.
It is very satisfying, man.
Every turn.
I remember the scenario I had last night. Freaking Oda comes and he invades me. I give him. He's like, let's open our borders up, and I'm just like, yeah, sure, man. I don't want any trouble. I'm just starting out. Who
were you?
That was Songhai, the Songhai Empire, and they have the gold bonus. And since I'm focusing more on war, I wanted the gold so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So I opened up my borders to him, and he, we're friends, and I started seeing him, bring military all around me. I was just like, oh crap, is he really gonna do this?
He was putting his military in your land.
And so like he comes to me and he's like, I'm gonna take advantage of your weakness, you little punk. And I'm just like, whoa, dude, whoa, I thought we were friends. And so he's like, you will learn today. So he like comes and starts invading me. Luckily, he was invading. He was not invading my capital. He was invading one of my cities, which I had like a couple of gunmen around. Nobody really protecting it. But then, I was a war state, so I just started manufacturing artillery. So like the dude,
so he regretted that.
Dude,
decision.
he did, and friggin', I blew them all out the water. They were gone. I had frigates all around my place. So like, by the time he actually, the war lasted about like 2 turns because I demolished him. And then so he was like, and then get this, dude. After I demolished him, he's like, hey, can we make a research pact? And I was just like, screw you, buddy.
Whatever.
So like, I actually accepted it. He became friends, and then like I got all of my artillery around Japan.
You should have just took it more, making a puppet government,
dude.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
Well, you can do that to actual other players.
Yeah, if you take over the capital, you can make a puppet government.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm still playing that. I still have that site, so so you don't have to take over their individual.
So they kind of do their own thing, but they're still towards your country. So it's not really you're not ruling them like it's your own city. They're kind of
because you can't control what they're doing.
Yeah, but
I thought you could only do that to city states, but you can do that to.
Yeah, I think you can do that.
Sweet,
I think
dude.
you can do that to city.
Oh, you're going down.
Yeah, you gotta check out either. I think you can make a public government, but if not, just take it that. So.
Yeah, dude, man, I have my artillery all around them.
Tokyo, your city.
Yeah, man. So yeah, Civ is awesome, man. I'm really sad that I didn't get into it. I've been an Age of Empires guy. I didn't think I would like the real-time strategy kind of stuff, but I love it, man.
Yeah,
so yeah, I think that does it for our show, man.
No, are we gonna do the giveaway or?
Oh, wait, what are we giving away?
Oh, I thought we were gonna go beta. Oh, the beta.
Oh yeah. True that. The beta codes. If you guys don't have the Ghost Recon Future Soldier beta codes, hit us up, man.
Yeah.
At the Game Fanatics, and we'll get you guys hooked up. We also have a couple of different other stuff to give away. I believe we have some Terra codes to give away, stuff like that. Leftovers from packs.
So we can check out the new modern future warfare.
Yeah.
Let's check them out. So check us out on Twitter, and then Charles here we're gonna. It's in a good mood.
Yeah.
If
I'm not in a good mood, then you get nothing.
All right, man.
So yeah, that does it for us. Thank you guys so much. Apologize for the quality if it's kind of weird. We're still kind of figuring everything out. But yeah, we love this stuff. So you can follow me on Twitter, FanaticalG. Follow the site at the Game Fanatics.
And I'm Rycayari, RYCAYARI at Twitter.
Yep. And so yeah.
So thanks a lot. We'll see y'all next week.
See you guys next week, man. Keep gaming.
Keep gaming, and you know what? Yeah, reply to us on what you're playing.
Yeah, for sure. We'd love to. If you guys have questions for us, tweet us or whatever. We'll read them out on the show. Send you guys some shirts. Send you guys whatever.
We'll give you advice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to take my advice.
Alright, dear guys. Romantic advice, we can do it. Thank you guys so much. See you next week.
See y'all next week. Alright, peace out.
Deuces.
That was fun, dude.